Time is 4:50. Let's get back over to Peyton for a full look at our forecast. Peyton, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, waking up, it is a humid start out there, and even looking at our tower cam shot from the West Bank, you can see the haze on the horizon. That just means high humidity, so it is going to be quite humid today, and we do have rain chances as well. So tropical downpours will continue on and off as we go throughout today, even into the weekend. We're looking maybe some heavy rain at times. We'll have to watch that, and it is going to stay humid, fairly breezy today as well, and we are keeping an eye on the tropics. Of course, we are still in the middle of hurricane season. Now, here's what's left of it, Laura. You can see the tropical depression here heading east, but we still got that tail of moisture off of it, and that's what's given us the rainfall overnight, mainly on coastal Mississippi. Now, we are seeing a few downpours north of the lake. Here in the metro, we are dry this morning. We had some showers earlier. They have dissipated, just some light showers lingering towards Gulfport and Biloxi, and then some heavier downpours about to move into Macomb along I-55. Same thing down towards Hammond and Amite, down towards Independence. You're seeing a few little downpours this morning, but nothing too disruptive. I do think we'll see a little bit more widespread rainfall today. We'll see about a 60 to 70% chance of storms, mainly this afternoon, and possibly the best chance on the North Shore. We'll just have to wait and see, and then even some showers lingering into this evening before we dry out as we go into tonight. So the flooding risk today, it is lower than yesterday, but we will have to watch for some of these downpours. Notice from the South Shore going towards the east there, or the west rather, that's where we have a level 2 out of 4 for flooding risk. It looks lower on the North Shore, but I really do think everyone across the area will have to watch out for a few of these downpours. The good news today, the severe weather risk much lower. We did have the tornado warnings the past couple of days. We're looking at that mainly shifting towards the north, kind of towards Memphis, Oxford, up towards portions of Nashville. That's where your best shot of seeing some spin-up tornadoes will be as Laura continues to move across the east. Now, we can't rule out one or two here, but the threat is much, much lower than the past couple of days. So your precision cast showing by this morning, by 10 a.m., possibly seeing some of those heavier downpours, kind of maybe training on the North Shore. We'll have to watch out as we go into the afternoon. We get the daytime heating. We'll probably start to see more showers and thunderstorms develop south of the lake, but perhaps models indicating the heaviest of it staying north of the lake this afternoon. So that's just something we'll have to keep an eye on. The good news this morning, winds are a little bit calmer. Now, we still have about 5 to 10 miles per hour, which is above where we would normally be at this time in the morning, 14 in Baton Rouge, but we're really not seeing any high gust. We just have that persistent southerly wind, which has led to, of course, some coastal flooding and, of course, the lake flooding right there on the North Shore. So we do have that coastal flood advisory. It has been extended through noon today, and it does include all facing shorelines. It includes the South Shore here, but our flooding threat is going to be very low right there on the lakefront because the winds are out of the south. And then, of course, as you go down towards lower Terrebonne, lower Lafourche, Jefferson, Plaquemines, and St. Bernard, you could see some coastal flooding, especially on the south-facing shorelines. Out in the tropics, there's Laura. Yes, we are tracking 2 other areas. They're way out there currently. But, of course, Laura, a tropical depression as of this morning, really getting sheared out. It's heading northeast, and it's going to continue to head northeast, getting towards the Atlantic, Washington, D.C. by this weekend, re-strengthening at least the winds, but kind of post-tropical here, so we might not have, tropical storm Laura once again. Elsewhere in the tropics, you've got tropical waves lined up across the Atlantic. They do have chances of development. This one we'll be watching over the next 5 days or so. The good news, it's way out there. We've got plenty of time to track it, but it will be heading into the Caribbean, so we'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on this one as well. It is way out here. Here's Africa, so that one over the next 5 to maybe 7 days long term. And really, these things are so far out there. This is an old Laura graphic. We don't need to look at this. There we go. So what we're looking at as we go throughout the next couple of weeks is we're getting into the peak of hurricane season. September 10th is the peak, so we've got a long ways to go. We do need to watch this. Of course, we've gotten through all this, but you've got a long ways to go, and it looks like the tropics are going to be fairly active over the next 3 weeks or so, but no immediate threats. That is the good news. Our 7-day forecast, rain chance is likely today. We'll see some downpours as we go into the weekend, and then a drying trend as we head into next week.